What's up, guys? My name is Michael with Crash Course Code, and this is going to be the 19th video in this Java programming series. In this video, we're going to cover something called while loops. So it is a different kind of a loop compared to the for loop that we looked at in the last video. You use while loops more when you don't know when a certain condition is going to be met or not met. And you'll see what I'm saying in just a second. So at first, we're just going to initialize a variable. We're going to say int counter equals 0. And then we're going to create our while loop. So we're going to say while blah do something. So while loops are a little simpler than for loops. It just has one condition that you need to put in here. So we're going to say while the counter is less than 5, loop over all the stuff that is in this while loop. So we're going to say just system.out.println. This is printing out. Put in a semicolon there, and now you're going to see when we run this, it looks like I put count instead of counter. When we run this, it's going to run over our loop an infinite amount of times right now. So I actually did something, I forgot something that I was going to remind you guys of. Basically, when you create while loops, you need to actually do something with this variable in the condition. Otherwise, it's going to loop over this message indefinitely. It's just going to keep going because this condition is always true. So to change this, we're going to do counter plus plus. This is going to make it so every time it loops through the while loop, it is going to add 1 to our counter, and as soon as it gets to 5, it's going to break out of the loop. And we'll write a message here saying system.out.println moved on to next line. So now we're going to run this, and you're going to see it's going to run print 5 times, and then it's going to say moved on to the next line. So this is, you can see, is simpler than our for loop, and the while loop has kind of different uses. So for example, in game programming, while loops are really, really important because you basically have one gigantic while loop that is looping through all these conditions every single frame within a game. So it's kind of deciding all these different things, deciding which way the game is going to go, and it's like the main while loop, and then you don't actually break out of that until you quit the game. So while loops are really useful. We'll probably go over more about them in a future video, but that's just the basics. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.